Good evening, everybody, or late afternoon here if you're in Tempe, Arizona. My name's Tim Baghurst, and these two started their match a little earlier than the scheduled 4 p.m. We're now at 1-7, Synhorst taking on Mejia. Mejia raced to those 7 points courtesy of some excellent ace serving. But Synhorst showing she could serve well too. That's her second point. This is the round of 16 if you're just joining us today. Synhorst, the 14 seed, taking on the 3 seed Mejia. Synhorst with a win over LPRT earlier this morning, 15-14, 15-2. This is better from the USA player, starting to find a little bit of rhythm. Mejia, the 3 seed, this is her first match of the tournament. She got a bye into the round of 16s. And that's a smart little wrist flick from Mejia, hailing from Mexico. Became the world #1 about 18 months ago, but since then has slowly dropped down to 3 and has stayed around the 3 mark for the last several months. Another outstanding serve for Mejia, 8-3. That time ball gets jammed under the racket of Synhorst, 9-3, no timeout. It's been a very quick start to this match. Players earning points when they're in the service box, very few side outs. And another one for Mejia, who looks very calm and controlled right now.
Replacing that with the IRT. Don't click it yet, okay? So, and the replay should work.
And that one just catches that sidewall and just keeps going along the right side. You can see a glass on the right side and back wall. Another ace serve for Mejia. So far, Mejia's serve has been on point. And here does come the first timeout taken by Synhorst. We're going to do the same back in just 1 minute. And we're back live with you, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. This is the main court at Arizona State University. It's great to be here again. I think 3rd year in a row for us. Big thank you for the Madison Trust, title sponsor for this event. Mike Martinez walks past us. Shout out to ProKennex. Synhorst going for a lot deep in the back of the court, puts that one into the floor. Synhorst just a half step slow to pick that one up. Boast from Montse Mejia, sidewall to front wall. And Mejia gets to game point number 1 just like that. So, Mejia in complete control of game 1. I want to say a big thank you to Friends of Arizona Racquetball, the Madison Trust and Den Parker, RPAA Board of Directors and President Sean Davis, Susie Boulanger, Brian Parker, Richard All, Richard Eisman, Ken Osorio, Tempe Tourism, The Granite Dude, Sunshine Arterburn, Burrito Express, Racquetball Now and Dave Negretti, Ceramic Tile Services and Lamar Hughes, the Mattfelt family, NAU Racquetball, and ASU Racquetball. Finally, Paradise Windows. Big thank you to all of those who've helped to put on this event here. It's another pro stop in Tempe, Arizona. It's a beautiful afternoon here. Not too cold, not too warm, just about right. And we've got action on this court and over on our second court as well. Valeria Centellas standing in the back of the court, which means she's on the wrong side of that shot, taking on 4-seed Alexandra Herrera. Of course, you can go to our website, lprtour.com, go to schedule, and you'll find this tournament. You can see all of the draws, including the amateurs. In fact, I believe they had to close the amateur division because it was so full. So a big shout out to everybody helping to make this event what it is. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back for game 2. Mejia will be looking to close this out early. And we're back live. We already had a number of matches today. 27 participants in this draw. That meant we had a number of round of 32s this morning. Cheryl Lotz winning over Naomi Ross in a tiebreaker. Samantha Salas over Deniera Rico. Cristina Amaya over Lucia Gonzalez. Mejia with the forehand pinch. Martinez got a bye, as did Rodriguez. They'll face each other, an all-Guatemalan affair. Michelle Key unable to participate this morning. That's an unforced error from Synhorst. Herrera also got a bye and is taking on Centellas, who beat Riquelme this morning. Synhorst, as I mentioned, overcoming Valpuri. Two quick points for Mejia. Lexi York taking on Sanchez, an all West Coast affair. It was, although York, I believe now living here in Arizona. Still listed as Minnesota. Sanchez took out York 13-6, a nice win for her. She'll face Kehlani Lawrence, who defeated legendary player Ronda Rasic, who was in the tournament. Mendez overcoming young Yana Salazar, 6-1. Will face Jessica Parilla. Parilla overcame veteran Nancy Enriquez fairly comfortably, 4-2. And then at the bottom half, Vargas, the 2-seed, will face Barrios, who overcame Holly Scott, 4-9. So a lot of matches already played today. Straight down the line goes Mejia. 5-0 now. Synhorst just doesn't seem to be able to get her feet set to hit the shot she wants. And there's a great example, just a half step behind the ball, allowing Mejia to dictate points. Not that time. Another forehand pinch winner from Mejia. Question in the chat, is Arizona State keeping the courts now? The answer to that, I'm not sure. I believe they shut down the top floor but left the bottom floor open. Again, a nice backhand winner this time for Mejia, looking very relaxed, very calm. And with an 8-0 lead, you can probably understand why. Timeout on the court, timeout in the booth. Back in just a moment. We're back in, everybody. 8-0. Mejia is really racing through this second game as she did the first. Barrios Vargas coming up after this on our show court. Synhorst is getting opportunities. If you look at that last shot, she was there up at the front of the court and hit the ball high. Kept Mejia in it. Mejia earlier had hit I think she would say a poor shot and got away with it this time. And I'd say that's another example where Mejia really shouldn't be winning that point. Synhorst had the opportunity early in that rally, didn't put it away. Mejia, another point. Mejia this time skips one into the floor. Well, a little scoop with the racket from Mejia, who tried to be cute and more often than not finishes that point, but didn't that time, side out. That's a clean shot from Synhorst. Both players scrambling around the court. And you can see Mejia not happy with that last shot. It was very high. Synhorst more than happy to capitalize on that one. Long way to go, but it starts with a point each time you serve. Another clean winner, backhand this time. Up in the service box, let's go. I think I saw Synhorst say, if I can lip read that well. Full weekend of action ahead of you. That time Mejia, crisp backhand. I like the pose afterwards. She knew it was a good one. This court is slightly unusual. There's a finish on the glass walls that impacts the view, especially from the outside looking in. I think you can just see over to the right, Maripa Riquelme was taking photos, and it's certainly a challenge on these courts. And again, a high shot this time from Synhorst. Players maybe just hitting the ball a little too early or overswinging, or combination of the two. Either way, Mejia 3 points away. Make that 2. Another ace serve. Brings up match point, and then comes the timeout by Synhorst. Okay, timeout on the court. Timeout here in the booth. We're back live. Mejia looking to close this out. She leads 14-3. Just a reminder, coming up after this, Vargas against Barrios. And I think we round out the 6 p.m. slot with Longoria, Lots. Great to see Lots back on tour again. Didn't really have any upsets this morning other than you could say Lots over Ross was an upset. Well, 17 over 16, but given Lots her ranking probably should be higher than 17. Just short. And there it is. Perfect forehand pinch winner for Mejia, who I'm not sure realized the match was over. So there you have it. Comfortable win for Mejia, who claims it 15-3, 15-3. Okay, we're going to take a break. The next scheduled match is 5 p.m. here in Tempe, Arizona. So we got a little bit of a break while we let the players get on court, get warmed up. We'll be back with you for more action here at the Arizona Open.